from Journal Humaira et al. In this presentation, I will explain how quizzes can support student engagement in learning. First, let me explain the background in learning, especially in online situation. Online learning makes it difficult for teachers to monitor students and keep them engaged. Gamification is used to create more interactive learning. So, especially in online situations, students often feel less engaged compared to traditional face-to-face and the online like today. This lack of engagement can be caused by several factors, such as limited interaction between teachers and students, and monotonous teaching methods, and less absence of a physical learning environment than usually encourage participation. In online learning, students might also experience distraction from their surroundings, technical issues like unstable internet connections, and feeling of isolation, which can reduce their motivation to actively participate. As a result, this low level of engagement can negatively impact their participation, focus, and overall understanding of the material being taught. So for the problem, the first problem is that students are less active during the learning process. Many students tend to be passive, especially during assessment activities. They rarely ask questions, give response, or participate actively in discussions. This condition can be caused by several factors. For example, the learning environment may not support interaction, especially in online learning. In addition, the teaching methods used may not encourage students to be more involved. As a result, students only focus on completing tasks rather than truly understanding the material. This low level of participation may affect their learning experience and overall engagement. Okay. The second problem is that assessment is often considered interesting by students. In many cases, assessment is conducted using traditional methods, such as the written test or assignments. These methods tend to be repetitive and lack interactive method. Because of this, students may feel bored or less motivated to participate in the assessment process. As a result, the assessment process becomes less effective in encouraging active participation and engagement. To address this problem, so the technology gives us kemudahan. It means quizzes. One possible is using gamification in learning. Gamification is the use of game elements such as points, competition, and rewards in educational activities. By applying gamification, learning becomes more interactive and enjoyable. It can encourage students to participate more actively and more actively because they feel motivated and involved in the activity. So when the example is quizzes, right? Quizzes is an online quiz platform that allows teachers to create interactions and game-based assessments. It provides features such as instant feedback, scoring system, and leaderboards, which can create a sense of competition among students. As a result, students may become more engaged and interested in participating in assessment activities. As I suggested before, there is quizzes for gamification in learning, right? It is widely used in educational settings because it makes the learning and assessment process more engaging and enjoyable for students. Teachers can design quizzes using multiple choice, true or false, or other question types, and they can easily share these quizzes with students through a link or access code. Quizzes can be used in both classroom and remote learning environments, making it a flexible tool for modern education. So when students answer questions, they immediately see whether their answers are correct or incorrect, along with explanation provided by the teacher. The scoring system automatically calculates student performance, while the leaderboard displays ranking in real time. These features encourage students to stay focused and motivated, as they can monitor their progress and compare their results with their peers in a fun and supportive way. So, the game-like elements of quizzes, such as points, avatars, memes, or times, help reduce boredom and anxiety often associated with traditional tests. Students tend to feel more relaxed and confident when conducting quizzes in an interactive format. Consequently, quizzes not only help teachers evaluate students' understanding, but also promotes active participants, improves learning motivation, and enhances overall classroom engagement. So, we are in the end of the presentation. In a conclusion, quizzes can support student engagement by making the learning process more interactive and enjoyable. Through its game-based features, students are encouraged to participate more actively during learning activities. Therefore, it is suggested that teachers consider using gamification tools like quizzes as an alternative approach in assessment. In addition, teachers are encouraged to continuously improve their teaching strategy to create a more engaging and effective learning environment. So, that's all from me. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.